afternoon, folks. This is the third episode of Behind the Mask. I'm your host, Flat Stan, and let's get into it. Now, there's some topics, and they're big. They've been brought up in the past, and I'm just gonna bring them back to life. One of those topics is revision skis. I've never bought a pair. I used to think they were cool. I've heard a lot of negatives about their, business. But let's start out with how they came up, At first, when I first heard about them, I think it was Mike King was still riding for them. You got Tobias Vlasic, Douglas Calsbo, I believe. Jay Nilla might have been on the team, but they were all stacking. They had the Revy boys, and that really made me want to buy a pair. Now, over the past few years, I've heard that they've been scamming and eventually went bankrupt and took everyone's money who bought skis and never sent the skis. Shame on you. Not chill. Next up, we got new schoolers. Boys, what has happened to you? You used to be chill. I used to count on you for getting at least a day on the homepage. Now, really, unless you're on the line traveling circus, your video won't be up for more than 5 minutes and usually won't get any views till the day after, and it's probably at 30 views by then and bottom of the page. Kids used to go in there to get feedback from other kids who are, usually at the same level or just looking to see something relatable. And now all you can see is Jesper Tejada this, Gus Kenworthy that, you got Bobby Brown, you got Sammy C, and really nothing chill. So you guys gotta sort that out. Really, I think you're dead, to be honest. You're dead to me, new schoolers. And next up, and I haven't talked about these guys yet, but you probably know them, Vishnu Skis. They have been making team edits since, I think the first one I saw was Gas, that's the name of it. It was also pretty gas. Maybe one of my favorite ones, honestly. That's when Cale Hill was on or Cale something, but he was on the team, and I don't know. That was definitely an original. And they've been putting out movies for a few years now, and always liked them. But from what I've heard, this is the year that all the riders really shined. Shout out P. Ring, tragic knee accident. He couldn't make the team or make the cut this winter, so unfortunately he won't be in it. But I heard Luke Roberts got hammers. I've heard Dylan Manley went in, and everything in between. Kai Sin definitely got some bangers. I haven't talked personally with him or really anyone, but I heard it's a hammer movie. And speaking of Vishnu, up and comer, young gun, T Stone. This man's been grinding in the Salt Lake all winter, and he showed me his rough cut, and man's got a G cut coming up, and definitely watch out for that. Squid skiing. You got new schoolers, the best site in the game. But there is some hope, and that is Zoot Space. Zoot Space. Next up, man, this is, I don't know what else should I talk about? next topic. Some people are gonna agree, some people are gonna disagree. Can't help it, but needs to be addressed, and that is the streets. I know a lot of you might still be watching Stepped and more in-depth Clayton Villa's 5 video, and the list goes on. But if you're someone who is looking to be filming the streets and wants to portray it as gritty, as tough, and as really not fun at all, you can do that. You really can. But please don't be disrespectful in real life. It gives us a bad rep, and just don't follow suit of Clayton Villa trying to fight a security guard. Don't do it. I understand the dude's an OG, he's got mad hammers in his segments, but it really is unnecessary, and you can look tough and aggressive in other ways without being a dill hole to the public, and just wanted to get that out of the way. If someone asks you to leave, be kind, respect them, say sure, we'll clean up, and go back there 3 hours later and see if someone will ask you again, but most likely they won't, and you'll be good to go. But just I had an experience this winter where probably shouldn't snitch. Well, that's all for this week, folks. I hope you took some advice. I hope you learned lots. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you next week on Behind the Mask with yours truly, Flat Stand.